Hey, this is Patty from Beauty by Patty. I'm going to do a video here showing you half my face made up and all natural. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer brush. I'm taking Scarlet Liquid Mineral Skin Perfecting Concealer. Put a little dab. For my eye, making my makeup face at the same time. What's a makeup video if you don't do some makeup faces? Okay. Use this to conceal any imperfections that you want to conceal. I have a sunspot there. I'm gonna let that go. I'm just gonna I let some of them show, some of them I cover up. I'm gonna do around my nose. I get some redness there. Okay. And this is unusual. I'm using my concealer brush instead of my finger to apply my concealer. We don't do that. Why not, right? Then I'm going to grab my liquid foundation brush. And I just switched over to using Taffeta from Velour. And I kind of like the color. I have a neutral skin tone with warm tendencies to it. So I can go with either Taffeta or Velour because those are the two light shades that work best for me. And I'm gonna do half of my face. And this will give me a medium coverage. And I'm just using a very light touch. Like I said, this gives you medium coverage. This goes on liquid and dries to a nice powder finish. You just want to blend it out. Your foundation is the right color if it just blends away and fades away right into your natural skin color. Okay? So we have that done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eye primer and just put a little dot. This is where I use my finger. A little tiny dot for my eyelids. No, I'm doing one side of my face, my eyelid. And this is just going to keep my eyeshadow in place and give my shadows a truer, richer color. Okay, I'm going to do my liner next, and I'm going to use a liquid liner, and the one I pulled out is Powerful. That's the Steel Slate Gray color, and I start in the middle with short strokes and move out and up, always moving up. You don't want to go down, move up, little flick up, and then you can connect that like so, middle, short little strokes, moving to the corner. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to do the bottom, and the more towards the center you go, the more closed and small your eye is going to look. So I'm going to go halfway, right up tight against my lower lashes. using the precision point, dot tip point. Easier said than done when I'm looking into my laptop screen. And what I'm attempting to do here, there we go, is bring this into what I'm doing up here. I'm bringing it up. Okay. So I hope you can see that okay. And that is our Moodstruck Precision Liquid Liner in Powerful. I'm going to pause this and grab the rest of my eye makeup. Okay, I'm back. I chose Sassy, which is a shimmery pink. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I chose Sexy, which is a creamy, peachy, pinky, shimmery color. I chose Adorable, which is a taupey brownish color. I chose Elegant Splurge Cream Shadow. And I chose Skeptical Splurge Cream Shadow. So I'm going to go in with my lightest color, which would be Sexy. And I'm going to go all over with that shade. So you just push it into your brush, make sure that it's coated nicely, and then knock off the excess. You want to move up, not want everything to go down. Up. Okay. Then we're going to go in with Elegant. And I'm going to use the finger application, which is the correct application to use. Or you can use the cream shadow brush that's made specifically for this. And I'm going to put this on my lid. And then I'm going to apply Sassy right over top of it. See how it gives it a nice shimmer? I'm going to take this brush. I don't have all of the Younique brushes yet. I'm working on it. I will get them. Press this into your brush, knock it off, tap it gently, and we're going to apply this shade to the lid. I hope you can see this okay. Okay. Then we're going to go in with Adorable. And I'm going to use a smaller brush because I want to do a cut line, which means that I'm going to create a crease where there isn't a crease, because see how I have a hooded lid and I want it to appear that my crease is higher than it actually is. So with my eye open, I'm going to start right at my pupil and I'm going to work straight across. If you move it in any direction, move it slightly upwards, but don't move it down, because so the angle that you want is straight across or slightly upwards, and you take it out to the end of your brow. And you don't want to bring it down because your eyelid is already making your eye appear to droop down. So you're taking it from the corner up. This is what I call the smoke and the mirrors. Take your time with this. It takes some practice. And then see how you have that triangle right there? Then you just want to fill that in. See how that just kind of brings my eye up and opens it up more? That's what you want. And then I'm going into the crease. You can find your crease, just the brush will go in to your eye socket. Gentle touches, you don't want to do anything harsh. And then I want to take this color and bring it about here and up. Okay, and blend. I just want to blend that up. There we go. Okay, and I will going to pause this for a second and we will come right back. Okay, so the colors I'm using are just for a soft look. I'm going to go in with Skeptical, and I'm going to use this brush because I want to do just a little bit of drama at the outside corner of my eye. So this, I'm just going to touch this in here and just get a little tad on my brush. You can see that. And you just need a little bit because this is black with shimmer. So a little bit goes a long way. Like I said, I just want to do a little drama. Not a lot. And I have a smudge brush somewhere that I can't find right now, so I will use the sponge, my sponge applicator, and just I'm going to smudge this out a little bit. Okay, and then see right in here, I want that to be a little darker, and just that will give it just a little bit more depth. So it's kind of like right here, and I'm just using small circular motion to hit that little corner of my eye right there, and that's going to give it just a little bit of See that? Little bit of depth that I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And then we smudge that, and see how I'm smudging it up. There we go. Up and out. Okay. And I want to do some more with some liner. I chose Pristine. I started using this one more. It's a light bluish silver color. It looks nice when you're doing your waterline instead of having a brilliant white. You can do brilliant white, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it also looks neat when you do the inside corner of your eye and light hits it. Just really brightens up your eyes. You can do this with the gold, the white, any light shade of shadow that you have. Just wet it and it'll be more vivid. There we go. Now, where did I put, here it is. My, I'm going to go over the liner that I did again. Go up. I'm doing this a little heavy so you can see it. Okay. I'm doing the outside corner of my eye. I want to connect that so it's one fluid, not separated. Okay, see that? If you need to go back in and clean that up, take a little bit of your concealer and your concealer brush and you can clean that line up. I'm going to do that with the liquid concealer in Scarlet, which is the lightest shade. Pick a shade that's close to your natural skin tone. Just don't use Scarlet because that's what I used in the in this video. I'm using this because it's close to my natural skin tone. So that just cleans it up. And I just wipe the excess off on my back of my hand and just blending that. And it brings, see how it's bringing my eye up. One more thing I want to do, I want to take, I'm going to try Sexy first, and if that doesn't work then I'm going to use the Elegant right here, right above my pupil, and highlight it just a little bit, and then blend it. There's my blending brush. There it is. Just blend it a little bit. You don't want to have, you want everything blended. There you go. Okay, Now, I'm going to pause it again and we're going to get, oh no, I don't have to pause it again. I lied. I have my brow products right here in front of me. If you could only see what's going on behind the scenes here. It's crazy looking. Definitely not glamorous and elegant. But I have everything that I need. And that's important. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my Precision Brow pencil. It's got a spoolie. This is called a spoolie. Bad at this. This is called a spoolie brush. And you're just going to flick all your brow hairs up and out. Now, because I have the hooded lid and I want everything moving up, I don't want my eyebrows to go like this. I want them as straight across as possible. And you want your brows to start about here. Mine would have if I would not have over plucked them when I was young and over waxed them. As a cosmetologist, I got a little wax happy. I think one time I actually almost waxed all my eyebrows off when I was younger, and that was crazy. And I'm just using short little strokes to mimic the hairs, and you want it to go out to about here. Okay? Just fill in where it's sparse. It could be there because there's nothing there. Okay? Lightly. You don't want to wipe off everything that you just did. You just want to blur it a little bit. Okay? So that was a very light touch. I have my brow gel, medium shade also, infused with fibers. Cutest little applicator brush I ever saw. This formula is infused with fibers, synthetic fibers that have the Uplift Eye Serum in them, just like the mascara. See how I'm going against my brows because I want them coated. And this is going to grab onto any of your brow hairs and coat them. So we're going this way, dip, and then look what I'm doing. I'm putting them in place. Now they will stay in place once this is all set. This is not going to smear, smudge, move until you decide that you want to take them off. Okay? There we go. Now your brows are done. Now I'm going to move on to the cheeks. Okay? Let me pause it and let me grab the product. Okay, I'm back. I'm still using the loose powder blush that I got when I first started as a presenter. They don't even carry this anymore. That is how long I've had this. I've had this for, geez, going on 2 years now. I'm almost done with it, but I'm going to use it till the very last little dusty drop. So, take your blush brush. I said I don't have all the Younique brushes yet, but I will get them. One of these days I'll do a video and I'll have them all. And see, I'm knocking off the excess. You just want to go right up, apple of your cheek, and up. Don't go any lower than your nose, or else it pulls everything down. Okay? And this just gives a little color. Just like I've been in the sun and got a little color Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do a little with the Sculpting Trio. I use the Sculpting Trio lightest shades. It's really cool. This comes with all together. You have your contour, your highlighting, and your highlighter. And it tells you exactly where to put each thing. Comes with a little mirror. And I have the brush. Yes, I do. I have the brush. Anywho, I have the brush. I got this when it was the Kudos. It's a two-sided brush. It's not a Kudos anymore, but you can still get the brush. Okay, so I'm going to try this hack that I saw on YouTube the other day. You use a spoon to find the gives you a nice rounded edge for your contouring. See where your cheekbone is? That's where you lay the spoon. Right in there. And then I go in with my darkest shade and press that in. This is it a powder? Is it a cream? It's kind of in between a powder and a cream. And then I'm just going to press this in right here. I've never done this. I'm a guinea pig right now, and I'm a guinea pig on a video doing this for the very first time. See how this works. Well, that worked pretty nice. Okay, so I'll do that again. Then you want to go in and go down your nose, down the side of your nose, and you notice I'm just doing one side of my face purposefully. So it's straight down. Let's see. You want to go down your jawline. Like that. I used to have an oval shape to my face when I was younger. Not anymore. And then you also want to do up here, because what you want to do with the shadowing is you want to create an oval shape to your face. That's the whole point of this. So if you don't have an oval shaped face, then put the shadows in where you need to create that. And I just blend it back into my hairline. Okay? You can take a big puffy brush and blend that. Then we're going to take the highlighter shade and this side of the brush, and this goes down here, up and down your nose, kind of like a triangle here at the top, and I'm only doing half of it. Okay, the outside corner of your eyebrow, and then it shows on your cheekbone. Okay. It looks pretty good. There we go. There we go. Maybe do a little bit more of the contouring down my nose right here. If you have a pointy nose, you can do under your nose, right underneath. Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing. Right underneath here, and right here, Cupid bow. Cupid bow. And I just use my finger to do the highlighter part, and that is supposed to be right here, and leave a space and then go up. Blend that so you don't have a dot on the end of your nose like that. This gets blended. And right here. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a little shiny, but that's okay. You get the picture. So that takes all of the mystery out of contouring. Okay, so what do we have left to do now, ladies? The eyelashes. Gotta do the eyelashes. And I just have to do one eye. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I will take my eyelash curler. I have that. I have my 2 tubes, and I need my lash comb brow brush. My lashes have a tendency to clump together no matter what, with or without product on them. So let's separate them first before we get started. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and forget to do that part. Then we're going to curl. I'm right at the base. 1, 2, 3. This stays put, and I just very gently work it up. Okay? So here we go here, and I'm not pulling. I'm just, see how I'm squeezing and moving at the same time? And that gives it a nice curl. Now I'm going to open both of these so that I'm ready to go. And I'm twirling. I'm not going to pump it up and down. None of that stuff. I'm going to knock off the excess gel off my brush. And I'm going to push it down in again so it gets coated nicely and evenly. I'm going to wiggle it just a little bit. Sorry, it's late. I'm kind of tired. Sorry that you had to hear that. Okay. So you want to utilize all angles of your brush to get in there and really coat these lashes all over before you go in with your fibers. I'm using a light, gentle touch, and I'm not caking product on my lashes. Then you come in with your fibers. And if you take this out and they're a little clumpy, just pull the clumps off. It's okay. They're just synthetic fibers infused with uplift. They're nothing scary. And I'm just touching them and kind of pressing them into the ends of my lashes. Let that sit for a minute. And I'm going to go in and do my bottom lashes while the top sets. You just want to let them sit for about 10-15 seconds. That's about how long it takes to do your lower lashes. Or if you were doing both sides of your face and not just a half face, you will be doing your other eye at this point. Go in there. Okay, and dip it in the tube again. Bring it back out. I'm trying so hard not to make a goofy mascara face. And I'm also trying to do it so that you don't have to look up my nose. Okay. And just for the heck of it, we're going to put some more fibers on. And sometimes, just for the drama of it all, I like to do fibers just at the ends. Just like that. And let that sit. About 10-15 seconds. And then we're going to go back in and do another coat of the gel to seal in our fibers, because you want the fibers to be on your lashes, not falling down all over your cheeks. How's that? Ooh la la! Okay, now's when you take your lash comb again. There we go. And this is when you can separate them and remove any clumps. While they're still wet, don't wait till they're dry. Do it now. And then take a Q-tip if you need to. And clean up any messes that you need. So you can see one eye done and one eye not. Half of my face done, the other half natural. And if you take a look at my face, I've been using Younique skincare for the last almost 2 years. My skin looks amazing. Very rarely does it ever break out anymore. Every once in a while. So I am very pleased with the skincare. If you start out with a nice skin in good condition, then you have beautiful makeup. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply a lip product. Okay, and I want a lip color that you can really see, so I picked Stinkin' Rich. This is one of my favorite reds that they have. This is nice and creamy, and it's long wearing. And I'm going to use it on half of my lip. I love this color. Actually, I love this lipstick. What do you think? Okay, so what do you think? Should I leave it like this and go to the grocery store? What do you think? Comment below if you think I should do that. I'm just joking. So that is Stinkin' Rich. That went on nice and smooth and creamy, and it's going to be long wearing, and I Love that shade of red. Okay. Hey, thank you for spending time with me while I did my half face. Okay? Talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.